tackling tricky punctuation, commas and that in relative clauses. Hello, English language learners. Welcome back to another grammar deep dive. Today, we're tackling a tricky but crucial topic, punctuation with relative pronouns, and more specifically, the use of commas with that. This is a common area of confusion, but by the end of this video, you'll be able to punctuate your relative clauses with that with confidence. Let's jump in. Before we dive into punctuation, it's important to understand that as a relative pronoun. In English, that is often used to introduce a relative clause, which provides additional information about a noun. For instance, the book that I am reading is fantastic. Here, that introduces the relative clause, that I am reading, which provides more information about the noun, book. Now let's discuss the general rule for punctuation with that. Unlike the relative pronouns, which, and who, the word that does not typically get preceded by a comma in relative clauses. For example, we write, "The book that I am reading is fantastic," not, "The book that I am reading is fantastic." Why is this the case? The reason has to do with the type of information the relative clause is providing. That introduces what we call restrictive clauses, which provide essential information about the noun. Because this information is critical to the meaning of the sentence, we don't set it off with commas. Commas usually indicate a pause or an aside, but in the case of restrictive clauses with that, there's no need for a pause. The information is too important to the sentence. Finally, let's talk about avoiding common mistakes. Sometimes, English learners, and even native speakers, insert a comma before that, either out of habit or because they're unsure. However, remember this rule. Do not use a comma before that in relative clauses. By keeping this in mind, you can avoid one of the most common punctuation mistakes in English grammar. And there you have it. We've unraveled the mystery of using commas with that in relative clauses. Keep practicing, and you'll soon master this grammar rule. Remember, learning is a journey, and every step you take gets you closer to your goal. If this video was helpful, please let us know. Stay curious, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy studying!